guys, welcome back to Linda's Prepper Kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you the 12 things that I'm stockpiling in my pantry. This list is in no particular order. It's just a list of things that I'm stockpiling because I feel they're very important, and these are on the top of my radar right now. But before I get into my list, if you've been coming around here and you have not yet subscribed, I would please ask you to go ahead and take that leap of faith and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, don't forget to ring that bell. Ring, 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 ring. And if you like videos like this, please give me a thumbs up. And please leave your tips and tricks down in the comments. This is a sharing, caring community. All right, so let's get into the top 12 things that I'm stockpiling right now. At the top of my list, and like I said, it's in no particular order, is coffee creamer and coffee. That is one of the things that I need. It helps me to wake up and function throughout the day. And it's something that I don't choose to do without, so I am definitely stockpiling coffee. Coffee is going up in price. I'm getting it while the getting's good. All right, number 2 on my list is proteins. I feel it's very important to have lots of proteins, whether it be beans, peanut butter, or meat that you buy in a can, or that you pressure can, or that's sitting in your freezer. A situation does not always include a grid down. So I am stockpiling in all areas in my pantry as well as my freezer. The third thing on my list is flour, biscuit, pancake mix, any yeast, anything that consists of baking and baking bread or biscuits is my main concern. For me, those are fillers. They fill you up and make you feel satisfied. At least they do me anyway. And they're also meal stretchers. So I'm stockpiling my flour. You know, with the grain issues going on right now, it would be a good idea if we were all making sure we're paying a little bit closer attention to our flours and grains. All right, and number 4 on my list is sauces. Spaghetti sauce, gravy mixes, Alfredos, any kind of sauce that I can mix with meal stretchers to make a meal. And of course, number 5 are meal stretchers, which is pasta, instant mashed potatoes, rice, beans even, canned beans, canned vegetables, whether you pressure can them or whether they come store-bought in a can. Add that to your meat, add beans to your meat, or add gravy mixes or whatever, and it will stretch a meal. So I'm also doing the meal stretchers. And of course, number 6 is canned vegetables. You can pressure can your vegetables, or you can purchase them already in a can. I am doing both. You can also dehydrate, y'all. Let's not forget about dehydrating your food. I do focus quite a bit on the dehydration. It saves a lot of room in my pantry. As you grow, as your pantry grows, you start running out of space, and it allows you to put it up for longer term storage as well as put away more food. So also, don't forget about dehydrating your vegetables. All right, y'all, number 8 on my list is bouillon. Bouillon is a great way to make your food taste like it's got meat in it when it doesn't. There is going to come a time, if a situation lasts long enough, unless we have been at this for a long time and have a very large pantry stocked up and stored up, there will be a time that we are going to run out of maybe meats. But you can still have that flavor and taste, and maybe, just maybe, the satisfaction of thinking, you know, feeling like you've had it by stockpiling bouillon, chicken, beef. There's even better than ham that sells like a ham bouillon. I use that a lot in my beans. When I'm pressure canning my beans, I go ahead and give them a flavoring. I do put that in there. Sometimes I leave none in there, but for the majority of the time, I'm going ahead and season them up. So don't forget your bouillons, y'all. Number 9, medicines. Over-the-counter medicines as well as prescriptions. I'm stockpiling y'all. Those are very, very important to have on hand, especially prescription drugs. However, those are not as easily to come by. if you can get your hands on extras, I suggest you do so. But I am definitely trying to stockpile and get my medicine situation up, because you never know what's going to happen. If you're going to have an accident, cut yourself, or if you're just going to get sick, or you don't know. So you want to try to be prepared for as many scenarios as possible. So number 9 was medicine. Number 10, the good old ramen noodles. Y'all, ramen noodles is very, very cheap, and you could feed a lot of people off of ramen noodles. They'll get their bellies full. It's not the most nutritious, but you will definitely get full and satisfied, and it will sustain you another day. And they're very cheap, so I'm stockpiling up on ramen noodles. My grandchildren love them. My children love them. I'm okay with them, but hey, I'll eat them. So number 10 is ramen noodles. And number 11, spices. Spices. In a situation when you can't get all the things that you normally get, or the brands that you like, you're going to need a way to spice things up and make it taste the way you like it. So don't forget to get your garlic powder, onion powder, season all, your Italian seasoning, basil, all the things, oreganos, thyme. Make sure you got plenty of seasonings, as well as like soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, any kind of sauces like that you use. Go ahead and get them if you can. All right, last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and make this list in 13, a bonus one. Number 12, I'm going to put on there, it's going to be ghee, oils, shortening. You're going to need those when you're cooking out on open fires. You're going to need some way to oil up your cast irons and to cook your foods and things like that. So I'm also stockpiling those. I'm home canning my ghee. If you go in the store and purchase ghee, well, if you go in the store and purchase anything nowadays, it's through the roof. But y'all, ghee is expensive anyway. It's a lot cheaper if you just go ahead and do it at home. You can do it in your oven. I have a video on it. I'll try to link it below. Also, number 13, the bonus that I'm stockpiling. And this is a very important one as well. And that is gasoline. Fuels, gasoline, wood, propane, butane. All the fuels you're going to need for any kind of cooking. Your vehicles, your generators, your mowers, all those things. Make sure I'm stockpiling my fuels, and if you can, make sure you're stockpiling yours. I feel like I overlooked number 7, which was water. If I didn't, well, I'm going to tell you about it again. Water is very important. That's one of the most important things on the list. So make sure you're stockpiling plenty of water. I know water is difficult to store at times. It's kind of big and bulky, and it does take up a lot of room. There are a lot of great ways to get water. Prepping by Faith shared a great video on putting a hand pump in the ground, which is a great thing to do if you're living on your own property and you're financially able to do that. But for the most of us, city people and people that are living in rented houses and things like that, stockpile it. Get you maybe a rain barrel would be good as well. But stockpile your water and know where a close water source is, how you're going to get it and get it back. But I'm stockpiling water. This is the list of things that I'm focusing on. It's the things that I feel are most important. There are other things that are on my list, but this is just the top 12 with the bonus of 13. So I hope this is helpful for y'all. Stay focused and keep on keeping on. Do what you can do. That's all you can do. Y'all, I will see you next time back at Linda's Prepper Kitchen. Bye, everyone.